Hello students, today I will be discussing a new chapter, that is calculation in Excel 2016. Uh, Before that, we have discussed in the first chapter, we have discussed about the different number systems. We have how to do the calculation conversion from one number system to the other number system we have discussed. Now we'll be discussing mostly based on the Microsoft Office package, the first Microsoft Office package. About the Microsoft Excel we'll be discussing. Now, why do we use Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is mainly used to for the main calculations we used to do to make the calculation a little bit easier and shorter. Then also we can use some mathematical functions by using the Microsoft Excel. But before using the Microsoft Excel, we need to know something about the Microsoft Excel. So for that, what we need to do, you have to go to the start, then we have to go to the old programs, then we have to go to the Microsoft Office, then we have to go to the Microsoft Excel based on what version you have. Suppose in my laptop I have 2007, so I'll be going to 2007. Then after that, how to do the mathematical calculations in suppose Microsoft Excel. So there you'll be getting vertically some numbers will be written there, which we call as a row. Okay, similarly this side horizontally, these are called as a columns. Okay, there are rows and columns. So if you consider rows and columns, in the columns you'll be getting like the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F. It will be in this way. The same way if I consider rows, rows will be in the form of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be going on this way. Okay, so these are the rows and these are the columns. Now first of all, suppose you are writing something. You're entering suppose a data of a certain student about a certain marks he have scored in a specified, like suppose if I write in the first cell suppose about a name like suppose Anubhav, then suppose I put Rishi. Okay, then suppose if I put another name like suppose my name only, suppose if I put it. Okay, so I in the first place I will be putting the names. Second place it will be divided in this way. Okay, it will be divided in this way. Like suppose if I put the subjects, like suppose about the subject marks, like 56, suppose 60 he have got, like suppose he has got 65, 53, like suppose suppose 60, then suppose 55. In this way you have got the marks, and I need to total of these marks. Okay, suppose if I want to find a total of this, but before finding the total, you need to know something, that when we write a formula in an Excel, always start with equal to sign. Okay, we have to always put an equal sign. Then only we can use the mathematical functions. Any mathematical function, like we have the sum, we have the difference, we have the multiplication, division, anything you do, always start with equal. Clear? So we have, suppose if I started with equal and if I want to sum it, then also you need to know one more thing, that when we use the formulas, you need to know the cell address from where to where you want to calculate. Now what is a cell address? Cell address, like suppose if I consider here, the first one, the name that I have written here, Anubhav. This Anubhav, the cell address that it belongs, what I should write? First you should write a column, then you should go to the row number. Okay, first it should be column, then it should be row number. So the first column is A and the row number is 1. So the cell address will be A1. Same way, suppose if I want to consider this 55. So this 55, first you see what is a column. Column is C. Then what is the row number? Row number is 3. So the cell address will be C3. Clear? So same way, if I want to calculate, like suppose if I want to calculate these two numbers, if I want to add, I will be writing a sum, then I will be putting a bracket, then I will be putting the cell address, that is B1 is to C1. If I put enter, directly your answer will be coming out. Now let us see how to do it practically.
Let's go to start, then go to MS Excel. Then after clicking on the MS Excel, let us see the option So first of all, I'll be writing the name, then I'll be writing the subjects, like I enter maths. The next subject, like suppose if I enter English, the next subject, suppose if I enter science, then in the next column I will be entering the total of all the marks. Now the first name that I enter, like suppose if I give a name of Anubhav, the marks I'll be entering of this Anubhav, then Rishi, suppose, then if I enter my name, okay, Pranjal, if I enter, then after it I'll be entering the marks. Now suppose in the maths Anubhav got 57, English he got suppose 70, science he got suppose 80. Same way Rishi, suppose in maths he got 76, suppose in English he got 60, then in science suppose he got around 82, suppose he is good in English. Then Pranjal, he got suppose 80 in maths, in English again 80, in science suppose he again got 80. Now I'll be adding the all the marks one by one. Now you can see the cell address, you can see B2, C2, it is already marked above, you see. Now in the total column I'll be adding all the marks. First of all, remember you have to write equal to symbol, then you write sum, give a bracket, then you see from which cell address to which cell address you want to add. So the cell address will be starting from B2, okay, that is from maths to science. From B2 is to, I'll be entering D2, okay, B2 is to D2. So you can enter in that column also, you can enter on the address bar also. Then you put enter, as you can see the total marks has already come. Okay, same way again if you want to see on the address bar, again if I want to add the next one, equals to you sum, then you put a bracket, then it will be from B3 to D3. Okay, so this is how we can add. And if you don't want to write again and again, you can drag from the above cell address, that is from the E3, you just drag it, it will be directly automatically will be added. So this is called as the auto sum function also. Yeah, so this is how we need to do the addition in MS Excel. So in the next class we'll be discussing some more topics related with the MS Excel. So this much for today. Thank you.